What's up, guys? Mike here. Today I got another stock for you guys that I have already started building my position in, and I think this is a definitely great value for the stock we are about to get into. I already started building my position in it, and I think you guys should join me. It is a pharma company. I am definitely sure many of you have probably heard about this company or used one of their pharma products. And of course, the stock is none other than Abbvie, ticker symbol ABBV. And we are going to go over this stock in pretty much a nice detailed version on the charts. We're going to go over where is our buy signal, where is our sell signal. We're going to go over some technical analysis. We are going to go over the charts and everything you need to know about trading this stock. And the great part about this company is it is a powerhouse dividend stock. So you know this company is definitely not going anywhere. It is going to be a definite long-term play if you are looking for a long-term dividend aristocratic stock. Abbvie is definitely one of those stocks you want to look into. It is going to continuously grow and prosper, and they are going to come up with some new drugs in the future. The main reason they have taken such a massive dive is because one of their products did not do so well, and it's okay because they're gonna have so many other drugs in the pipeline in years to come regardless, and probably in the next several months as well. So this stock should trend upwards anytime soon again because it is a powerhouse pharma company. So with that said, guys, I don't want to waste too much time. Make sure you always smash that like button. Hit subscribe. It really helps out my channel. Come check out my Patreon page. This is the final month that I am doing my sale on the Patreon page. Come trade with us. Come join us. Come make some nice returns with us. And also make some nice profits with us. So with that said, guys, make sure to smash the like button and let's begin. Yeah. All right, guys, let's get right into it right away. We are going to be trading Abbvie, ticker symbol ABBV stock. This is a biotech pharma company, a healthcare product company. If you have never heard of this company, I'm sure you have. This is a definitely company I have been looking forward to trading and getting into for a very, very long time, all right? And I think right now it is a great opportunity to start building your position. Look at that. It is holding this area pretty well. It just dipped down again on Friday, but held and pulled right back up. And I think if we can hold this area right now, it is definitely a great buying opportunity. Look at that. Previous support resistance right here is now our support level, all right, which is how trading works, right? Your previous level of resistance is going to be your support levels, right? These are your now support levels, which is great, right? I like that. I personally would like this to trade sideways for at least a few more days, maybe 2-3 more bars going sideways and holding our average right here, our support level right here. I would like, if you guys are scared or do not want to jump in right away, I will give this 2 or 3 more days to see if it's going to pull back or if it's going to trade sideways. We definitely want to see at least 2-3 more bars of this trading across. That is an ideal way to look at this stock. It has dropped heavy, all right? One of their products failed. The drug failed, and it just caused a massive sell-off, right? This is from just one drug failing, right? Does this realistically make even sense that one failure of a drug could cause the stock to drop this much? No. All right, it makes absolutely no sense for just because one drug failed for this stock to drop so much immensely, right? They aren't even making profits off that drug, right? If anything, this stock is honestly worth at least $112, right? Minimum. This stock should be worth at least $112. That is a $6 return minimum for you if you are trading it. Easy, all right? I think this stock shouldn't have fallen harder than right here, 112, all right? I'm glad it did, all right, because this gives us a really fair opportunity of really fair value for the stock to start getting in and building your position in it, right? Let's say you were trading this from here and you were selling right here, right? If you were smart, If you are a smart investor, you would have sold some here, right? You wouldn't have been a greedy, selfish investor, and you would have sold some here, because anytime a stock goes above 70 RSI, I think you should take some profits. Unless you are a long-term dividend investor, then yes, I can understand why you wouldn't sell, right? Right here is another selling opportunity you should have done, but you are too greedy, I guess, and you didn't probably do it. And again, another opportunity right there before the massive drop, right? Actually, it would have been right here this day before the next day. And then finally, the stock giving you like several opportunities to sell, right? If you were too damn selfish and you didn't, and greedy, I should say, and you didn't sell at any of these points in time, I'm glad you are losing a lot of money, because you are way too greedy, right? It doesn't even make fundamentally sense for you to trade and expect a stock to go up forever. It doesn't make sense, all right? Any of these tipping points would have been okay. What? You sacrificed, what, a few more dollars? And to what? What ends, right? When it all dropped all the way down. Anytime you would have took profits here, even here, here, you would have been Gucci. You would have been super Gucci right there, right? This would have been Gucci, right? Even the day before would have been Gucci, all right? But look what happens. People were very selfish and greedy and expected a stock to go up forever. Now, anybody in Abbvie who is a dividend long-term investor, I cannot blame you at all if you never took profits and rode this all the way up. That is fine, because you are a dividend long-term investor. You are not greedy. You believe in the companies long-term, right? I can't say anything bad about you. Doing what you're doing is fundamentally correct, and it makes perfect sense to do, right? If this was a company that I was long-term on and I was never going to sell until I drop dead or something and collect passive income dividends, that is okay. That is fine, right? Why? Because now this gives you another buying opportunity for you to build up your shares, right? I don't see any reason why somebody who is a long-term investor wouldn't be actually happy about this. They would be very happy, right? They already believe in the company long term. They believe they're going to be collecting dividends long term. This is a great area for them to start adding to their position, I should say, because they know Abbvie is eventually going to go back up. All right, now where do I realistically believe the stock will go up to? Right, where is my point of return if I'm going to get it in around 106? Maybe if it goes to 105, I don't know how greedy you want to be, or maybe you want to be a patient investor. That's fine, all right? I would give this 2-3 more days, see where it is. If you're too scared and you're afraid it keeps going down, that's fine. I understand why you wouldn't want to get into this right away. It makes perfect sense, right? You want to see some bullish moves coming on, all right? There's no buy signal yet either. We just see the histogram shifting down hard, right? I just think 106 is a fair value for this company because it's holding its previous support levels, right? This was fundamentally a safe move for me to make, right? To me, it made sense. It was a move that made sense for me to start adding here because it's holding its previous support levels, so I added, right? I didn't want to wait another few more days because, hey, look at that. RSI is extremely oversold, 28 here, and look, Abbvie rarely ever gets this extreme, all right? And that is why I am not going to wait. I am going to be a hungry wolf, and I am going to be extremely greedy, and I am going to buy the oversold RSI, right? It made perfectly sense for me to do that, right? It may not make sense to you guys why I'm buying falling knife, but it makes sense to me why to start adding right here because it's holding previous support levels, right? This made sense to me, right? You guys can play it a little bit more safer, but by the time you play it a little safe, we might see this stock trading around 108 by 108.9, maybe even 10 before you even get a chance to get in. This makes fundamentally makes sense to me to get in and add shares around 106 and 7 and 8. and not wait, it makes sense to me, but it might not make sense to you because you are afraid of the falling knife, and I can't be biased about that. It makes perfectly sense not to get in as well, because you expect the stock to trend down. And it is September this month. We are in the month of September, the worst freaking month of the stock market. It is one of the worst months, right? A lot of holidays and a lot of previous years. September has been one of the worst return years of history, right? And it makes perfect sense. Look at that, right? The SPY has been getting crushed. All right, it's just been massacre. All right, starting September 3rd, it's just been massacre for the SPY. All right, SPY has made all-time highs right here. The last day green, September 2nd, and bang, 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 all day, every day, down day. All right, we're at 145. I expect the SPY to definitely continue and trend down. Probably where I see it stopping will be around your 50, pretty much 50 moving average right here, right? Somewhere around 137, even 100 and even the 65 moving average will make sense to me. So around 137 is where I believe the SPY could drop all the way down to, right? I expect SPY to drop about another 8% from previous high to about 137. I would say that's about a 14%, right? We have not had a 10% drop this whole entire year of 2021. And every single year, we have a minimum of at least 10% pullbacks, right? And so far, we haven't had any. And I expect September to be that month for us to have an extremely oversold S&P 500, right? We will probably see the S&P around 30, RSI 35, maybe lowest it will go is around the 40s. Look at that. We haven't had it go too low, right? Look at that. 40 has been a nice support, and this was like around May, right? But it pulled back so quickly. It pulled back really, really quick. And I expect that to happen even in September. I expect it to come all the way down to around 137, and within 2-3 days, we can see 450 again, right? We can go to 437, back to 450 within a few days, very short. Look at that massive sell-off. And I think a lot of that had to do with Apple. Apple had a massive drop, all right? They are getting kind of hammered right now, and I was happy about that. Why not, right? We want some cheap shares. Microsoft does not die. It doesn't know how to die. All right, Google had a massive sell-off that day too. Let's check out Amazon. Amazon, it did have a pullback. Now, not so massacre-ish. We see Facebook doing actually well. This is probably the only reason why the SPY did not drop harder, all right? But anyways, let's get back to Abbvie. I think Abbvie is fundamentally a safe trade for me to get back in. If we look at tip ranks, they're saying we're going to make a 20% return. This stock will go back to around 128. All right. I believe minimum we should go back to 112 at least. But if you're going to be trading it with me and you want the full profit, I think 115 to 118 is the area, the target area. That doesn't mean hold it all the way until 118. That means from around 115 to 118, I would start getting rid of my shares. I would never sell this stock less than 112. I don't care what anybody thinks. It's definitely not worth less than 112. If you are building a position around 106.78, it doesn't even make sense to sell it or anything lower than 112, even if it goes lower. All right, there's no point, right? I think the bottom we probably will see is going to be around $101. That's like, I think the massacre we will see mostly from Abbvie, because fundamentally this company, look at how much support you're going to have, how many previous supports and resistance we had here on the $100 trade mark. I think you'll be fine. $6 down and back up isn't really a big deal. Already the RSI is extremely oversold. This place is saying we're going to make a 20% return back to 128. I think that's possible, but not 128. I think we'll have a recovery, but not 120. 120, 18 to 20 would be the max I would see this stock going that much. This is crazy expectation, right? tip ranks, these people are ludicrous on what they're actually expecting from this company, right? Maybe if the pipeline of that drug that failed was successful, yeah, that's fine. This is 2 months ago, so they're not even including the failure of the pipeline stock drug that didn't get approved. Okay, fine. As we can see, Abbvie did try to hold, and it did. All right, pretty much it was holding all day. It popped and then dropped, and then it held, and then it was just trending downwards, of course, but it was holding pretty much very well the whole day. It was holding very well, right? If we look at it, it did dip, and then it came back and held, and it's holding support levels anyways here, which is great. I like that about Abbvie. This is too much ludicrous expectation, 128, but my target around 115 to 118 makes perfect sense. Just because of one drug failure doesn't give a good reason for us to be scared and get out and not touch this stock. Thanks again for watching my video. As always, make sure to destroy that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so YouTube could alert you when my next video comes out. Also, guys, feel free to add me on Instagram. I pretty much post it daily. I post some buys and sell signals here and there as well, and many other useful things for the market in general, and I hope you guys do get the best benefit out of it. So come and check my Instagram page out. Also, leave a comment below. Let me know what other stocks you guys are interested in for me to do a video, or if you have a question about a specific stock or even Abbvie stock, I'd be happy to help you guys out and do my best to give you my thinking, my idea about your question. Anyways, guys, check out my Patreon page. Come join us. Come trade with us. We made some insane nice profits on our previous trades, like Jumia and a few others that you guys were probably not even aware about. And come and join us and make some nice returns with us. Also, do not miss out on the promotion going on right now with WeBull, where they are giving 2 free stocks, one just for signing up to use their platform and doing nothing at all, and another one more free stock when you make a deposit of only $5. They'll give you second stock worth from $8 all the way up to $2,000. Check the link in the description box below for that. If you want another free stock, of course, FirstTrade has some pretty decent stocks they do give out. And of course, finally, if you want another free stock, we have Robinhood that gives out pretty good stocks here and there as well. All those links can be found in the description box below. Thanks again for watching my video, and until next time, make money with Mike.